know. There was hanky-panky going on that boat ride. I don't know whatever came from it, but... HIP 13044b. Guess what that is? It's a planet that was formed in another galaxy, and it was discovered on November 18th in the Helmy Stream. What the hell is that? See, there are other galaxies. I wonder if they're having terrorist problems. I hope they're not.
Well, let's hope there's a version of ReW and WhO there.
Well, I'll go as long as there's peace on land. I'm not going to say Earth because it's not Earth, right?
This is true.
Yeah, but I'm willing to attempt anywhere where people could not get along happily.
I'm sure they're listening to MC2TaLL music up there.
Yeah, I mean, let's all not get along. I think that's the whole best plan of everything. Yeah. I mean, right?
Exactly. Rest in peace, Rodney King, for saying that.
Let's not get along, I'm saying. Rodney King said, let's all get along, which I agree, but that's never going to happen. I just want us to be able to not get along.
To be able to exist without being messed with, basically.
Exactly. Like, if you want to do that, go do it. The 2009 Corruption Perceptions Index declares that Somalia is the most corrupt country in the land.
And you would think Nigeria.
New Zealand is the least corrupt. And they tested 180 countries. I mean, I don't know. The Clinton Library opens in Little Rock, Arkansas, containing 2 million photographs, I wonder of what, and 80 million documents, I wonder of what, Mr. Bill Clinton. Does it have the pictures of the blue dress?
Maybe the blue dress itself.
I know, right? That should be in the Clinton Library. E happens higher. I don't even know what that means. The Epins, that's their last name. They hire Louise Woodward as their nanny, and later she's charged with murder. Oh my God! Can you imagine?
Murder.
I know, exactly. That's like a bad movie. Pearl Jam lead singer Eddie Vedder was arrested on this day for public drunkenness. Good for you. Good for you, Eddie Vedder. You always come across he's almost like Bono in a way.
MC2TaLL is in public drunk, nobody gives a shit.
Yeah,
Eddie Vedder shows up someplace drunk, he gets arrested.
Yeah, he got married on my birthday. I always remember that. I wonder if he's still married.
I wish TMC would come hound me.
Yeah, right? You don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. The WWF boss, Vince McMahon, was charged with steroid distribution.
Yeah.
Duh. I mean, like,
and Hogan testified against him in that.
Oh, God. Well, that happened on this day in history. Malcolm X with Denzel premiered in the U.S. on this day. France deported Marlon Brando's daughter, Cheyenne, to Tahiti on this day. Was that punishment? I mean, she lucked out. She's not in France anymore. Oh, my God. Cheyenne Brando.
Mine too.
Can you believe being deported to Tahiti? 31 die in a fire at King's Cross, London's busiest subway station on this day. I remember King's Cross. It was the stop I used to have to use. Howard Stern returned to K-Rock. You remember when he went to K-Rock? It was on this day that he went to K-Rock in the afternoon. And that was 1985.
Wow.
I know. I remember walking through Central Park with like a Walkman with a radio, listening to it.
So his first date on K-Rock
was November 18th.
And it was the same date as his return date when he left and came back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same date, different years.
There you go. Paul McCartney released Spies Like Us on that same day. The Ayatollah Khomeini charges the U.S. Ambassador Embassy with espionage. Go figure, right?
Wow.
All right, Khomeini. Oh my gosh. Linus Pauling declares that large doses of vitamin C could ward off colds. That was only in 1970 that they figured that out. I mean, it seems like your whole life you always know vitamin C is good for colds. Like,
yeah. You just feel better when you drink orange juice.
Billy Ficca, my drummer, who's hopefully drumming on Sunday with you at Elevation's 2nd anniversary, he just said that you take like so much vitamin C, like thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of every day, and it will cure any illness that you
Yeah, you got to bombard yourself with that.
Like not only colds, like diseases that they say are incurable. He says will be cured from giant doses of vitamin C.
I would agree with it.
Yeah, me too. Bell Telephone introduced the push-button telephone on this day.
What date?
1963, November 18th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And J. Edgar Hoover describes Martin Luther King as the most notorious liar. Now, was that when he was wearing a dress or wearing a suit, do you think? I mean,
don't know.
J. Edgar Hoover.
Probably in a dress.
I think so, too.
He's such a liar.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I think that must have been it. This is the first tie ever for Best Actor in the Academy Awards. Wallace Beery and Frederick March in 1932. They tied.
Whoa.
Steamboat Willie started on this day. It's Mickey Mouse's birthday, so happy birthday, Mickey Mouse.
Mickey!
Yeah, he was born today, November 18th, 1928.
They should make a national holiday out of this.
Exactly.
A high holy holiday for
Yeah,
us, where
and-
people can come and worship Mickey.
They already do, I think, but I don't know if it's a holy day. Today is the day that the Brooklyn toy maker Morris Mitchton names Teddy Bear after Teddy Roosevelt in 1902. That's why they're teddy bears. They're
Yeah.
literally after Teddy
They're
Roosevelt.
named after Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah, it happened
My
on this
mommy
day.
told me that.
Oh,
years
really?
ago.
The first newspaper Sunday color comic section was published in New York World on this day. Mark Twain published Celebrated Jumping Frog of Calaveras County on this day. And this is the day that William Tell shot the apple off his son's head. Ergo, it's apple cider day.
There you go.
Ah, there you go. Ah, things make sense. Full circle.
Apple cider shampoo. Something
Yeah.
to think about.
Thank you, William Tell. Birthdays. It's Chloe Sevigny. I can never say her name right.
It's
Sevigny.
Chloe's birthday,
I've
basically.
seen her working out at my gym a while ago, though. I mean, she was a neighborhood girl. Duncan Sheik's birthday is today. Owen Wilson's birthday is today.
I know Duncan Sheik.
Really? Yeah,
He's pretty cool.
he is cool. I used to work in his hair salon where my
Barely
boss,
breathing.
she used
was
to do
my
his
shit.
hair. Wow. Kirk Hammett, you know who he is? The guitarist from Metallica. His birthday
All
is
right.
today. Elizabeth Perkins from Queens, her birthday is today. Kim Wilde, you know, the singer, she covered You Keep Me Hanging On, that
Yeah.
big hit, was that the 80s?
Yeah.
Jenny Burton from Nobody Loves Me Like You Do. I almost,
Jenny Burton.
You know who
I think-
that
was
is?
I thought she was a lead singer of C-Bank.
she might have been. Katie Segal, love Katie Segal, oh my
Peg.
God. Yes, she started as Bette Midler's backup singer.
Well, she does have a good voice.
She's great.
She's talented.
Sinbad, the comedian's birthday. John McPhee from the Doobie Brothers. Graham Parker, Live Sparks. Linda Evans, the original Bo Derek. Isn't she the original Bo Derek? Was she married to that guy too? I think so. Brenda Vaccaro's birthday from Brooklyn. Hank Ballard, he was pre-Chubby Checker and had the twist. Unless Hank Ballard is Chubby Checker. I don't know. But whatever, it's his birthday.
Well,
today.
Linda Evans, wasn't she Crystal
Yeah,
Carrington?
Crystal Carrington. Wasn't she the first original? Oh no, there was another Bo Derek before her too. John Derek married 3 women. They all looked exactly the same. I think
Wow.
Linda Evans was the one in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was Crystal Carrington.
Crystal in the middle.
Yeah, Imogene Coco's birthday is today.
Aww.
And Gilbert from Gilbert and Sullivan. And angels, people who passed away on this day. James Coburn, the coolest man. He's an angel with us today. Henri de Vries, the painter and poet. Oh, and love to France. I mean, you gotta give it to the French right now. Someone just told me, are you going to Paris? I heard the flights are really cheap right now. I was like, wow.
You know what?
I think maybe it's a good idea. I think we should all go eat some croissants in France. Maybe we should just all take a plane. If it's like cheaper than the subway, let's all just go to
You know
fucking
what?
France. Why not?
There'd be I think there'd be no United States without the help of France.
Probably not.
And the country wouldn't be as big as it is today
And we wouldn't
if
have,
not for the help of France.
and we wouldn't have like cheese.
Right.
You know, exactly.
I mean, what would you? And what
I
would
don't
you?
think vegans like the
I mean,
French food.
and the word French kiss sounds so much better than
What would we
Samoan
do?
kiss
Oh,
or Canadian
yeah,
kiss.
actually,
No offense to our neighbors up north there.
I have to agree with you. There's nothing like a French kiss. But talking about angels, back to that. Today is that horrendous day in history where Jim Jones commits suicide with 914 members
So we
of
have
the Jonestown.
914 angels in
Yeah,
the room.
today was the day they drank the Kool-Aid. This was that day. So
Vodka
to
instead, kiddies.
all of you. Yeah, that's about it. And John F. Kennedy's father, Joseph Kennedy, is an angel with us today too. That's enough of that.
Such
You
a
ready?
brilliant, honest man.
That must have been Reverend Jones. There you go. That was him. I'm sure it was. All right, you ready to meet some friends?
Absolutely.
We'll
Bring
be
them
right
on.
back. We'll be right back on this day.
Get your 15 minutes of fame. Let me tell you, keeping it real, keeping it rude.